There comes a moment in every man's and every woman's life when the ground disappears. I'm not talking about a bad day. I'm talking about that deafening silence at 3 a.m. when you stare at the ceiling and realize that everything you built, your plans, your identity, your certainty, collapsed. People tell you to stay positive. They say, "It'll pass. Don't be like this." They try to cover an open fracture with a colorful sticker. But the truth, the real truth, is that no one wants to tell you what comes after the fall, because they're afraid. But I'm not. There's a kind of wisdom you don't learn from books or classes or victories. It's a wisdom delivered only after a terrible price is paid. Pain. Pain is the only mentor that refuses to lie to you. Today, we're not running away from pain. We're walking straight into it. And I'm going to guide you through the 10 truths you only see at rock bottom. Stay until the 10th, because the 10th isn't just a lesson. It's the key that turns your tragedy into your sharpest weapon. 1. The rescue myth. No one is coming. The first truth cuts the deepest. Since childhood, we're conditioned to expect a rescue. In movies, the hero always shows up. As kids, someone came when we cried. So when adulthood punches you in the mouth, your instinct is to look around. You expect someone to notice, to feel sorry, to step in and say, "Don't worry, I'll handle it." But days pass. Your phone stays silent. The help never comes. And then it hits you. No one is coming. Is this cruel? Maybe. But understand this. People aren't evil. They're just drowning in battles you know nothing about. Your pain, as catastrophic as it feels to you, is background noise to others. And when you finally stop looking at the door and start looking at the mirror, something changes. You realize, either I get up or I rot here. This isn't abandonment. It's life handing you the wheel. 2. The love fallacy. Love is not enough. We grew up hearing, "Love conquers all." Sounds beautiful on greeting cards. But in the trenches of real life, it's a dangerous lie. You can love someone with every fiber of your being. You can cry oceans for them and still lose them. Because love is fuel, but a relationship is a machine. If it has no brakes, respect, no steering wheel, shared direction, and a broken engine, incompatible values, it doesn't matter how much fuel you pour in. It won't move. Pain teaches you this. Love doesn't heal personality disorders. Love doesn't repair character flaws. Love doesn't fill the void of someone who hates themselves. Sometimes loving someone means leaving them. Love is an emotion. A relationship is a construction. They are not the same. 3. The injustice principle. Life is not fair. You thought being good would bring you good things. You believed in moral meritocracy. Then suffering hits. You watch someone who betrayed you live happily with someone else. You watch an incompetent coworker get promoted. You watch cruel people live long, and kind people leave the world too soon. You scream, "It's not fair!" And the universe answers with silence. Here is truth number 3. Life doesn't reward who deserves. It rewards who acts. The world isn't built on fairness. It's built on force, adaptation, and movement. Accepting this doesn't make you bitter. It makes you strategic. Stop waiting for karma. Start protecting your territory. 4. The forge. Pain is necessary. No one transforms in comfort. Comfort sedates you, softens you, makes you lazy. Pain? Pain shreds your ego. Pain strips illusions. Pain forces evolution. Your lowest moments built your resilience, your discipline, your standards. Pain burns the plastic and leaves only steel. You wouldn't be 10% of who you are today without the wounds you carry. Your scars are proof that the fire refined you. 5. The humanity of the villain. When we get hurt, we turn the other person into a monster. It validates our pain. But eventually, after enough suffering, you learn something uncomfortable. Most people didn't hurt you out of cruelty. They hurt you out of confusion, fear, trauma, emptiness. Hurt people hurt people. This doesn't mean they deserve a place in your life. It means you stop giving them power. You stop poisoning yourself with hate. 6. The ignored voice. Your intuition warned you. Be honest. Before everything went wrong, you felt it. The knot in your stomach, the hesitation before signing, the strange detail that didn't sit right. Your body warned you. Your soul screamed. But you muted it. You wanted the fantasy so badly that you denied the truth staring you in the face. Pain teaches you this oath. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. Intuition is a supercomputer. Stop overriding it. 7. The escape illusion. Nothing changes until you do. You think changing cities, jobs, partners will fix everything. But you always take yourself with you. Same patterns, same wounds, same fears. The scenery changes, but the script doesn't. Pain corners you and whispers, the way out is inward. 8. The desert. Solitude is clarity. At first, solitude feels like punishment. The silence feels unbearable. But if you endure long enough, something shifts. Solitude becomes clarity. You finally hear your own voice again, not society's, not your parents', not social media's. Your voice. Anyone who becomes complete alone becomes untouchable. 9. The survival archive. You're stronger than you think. Think of that day you thought you wouldn't make it. Yet here you are. Your feelings lied. Your survival didn't. You have endured everything life has thrown at you so far. That's not luck. That's strength. Real confidence comes from walking out of your own personal hell. 10. The final revelation. Who you really are. Pain destroys who you pretended to be, and what remains is who you truly are. Your masks fall. Your ego dies. Your illusions burn. What's left is your unbreakable core. The version of you that can tolerate loss, walk through fire, and still rise. You don't return to who you were. You evolve into someone who can handle a level of life your old self was never prepared for. If these 10 truths hit your chest, it's because you've lived them. Your scars aren't signs of damage, they're medals. And if you're in the middle of the storm, keep walking.
Pain didn't come to destroy you. It came to wake you up. Now that you're awake, you're dangerous. Because you no longer fear losing. And the person who doesn't fear losing already won. If someone you know is drowning right now, send them this video. Be the light leaking under their door.